it's dripping everywhere. Oh, the nose is caught. Ooh, wow. Milky. Get excited because today is the January Boxycharm review. It is really difficult to drink wine with this mask on, but we're gonna plow through anyway. So just so you know, the theme of this box is boxy and chill. So this is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mask. Nourish skin from within using this lightweight blend of rice germ oil, vitamin E, essential fatty acids, and highly concentrated botanical oils and extracts. Each mask is designed for maximum absorption, delivering 20 milliliters of skin-quenching serum and imparting an instant dewy, luminous glow. Scientifically perfected trio of fermented Japanese anti-aging superfoods like green tea, rice, and algae instantly restore skin's health and radiance. So I got 2 of these in my box. I used one a week ago, and I really like it. It's a nice, hydrating mask. It's a treat yourself situation. I guess the way I feel about this mask is, do I need to actually spend this much to get a really great face mask? No, I don't. Because there are so many sheet masks that feel like they pretty much do the same thing, and you can get them for like $6. But you know, I feel like super bougie and like super rich, so it feels good. I also want to point out that when you take the mask out of the packaging, it's incredibly drenched in what seems like almost milk. So it's very slippery and it drips and everything. So you definitely want to do it over a sink and not in your living space like I did. So it's gonna sit for 15 minutes and then you peel it off and you just massage whatever is left over into the skin. While I let this sink in, I'll take this moment to tell you what I'm drinking. This is the Pacific Redwood Organic Red. It's a California red table wine. It's medium bodied, packed with flavors of blackberry and plum from organically grown grapes processed with no added sulfites or other synthetic preservatives. I mean, I can't say that drinking organic wine is necessarily a priority for me, but I'm not mad about it. I mean, how obnoxious can I be right now? I have my Tatcha mask on and I'm drinking organic red wine. Yes, I can taste how organic and natural it is. I mean, I really can't, but it is delicious. So it's been 15 minutes. I'm gonna remove my mask and I'll be right back. It literally looks like I splashed milk all over my face, which is frankly a little disgusting, so sorry about that. Massage that into my face. This is definitely a mask I would do at night after I'd taken off all of my makeup. This is a little bit not ideal because I'm about to put makeup on. I wouldn't necessarily do that, but you can see that my skin actually looks very radiant and fresh and healthy after that. So they sent me a leave-in hair conditioner. This is the Roscaro Milk Reparative Leave-In Conditioning Spray by Briogeo. I'm actually not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but I'm sure someone will let me know. And it has no sulfates, no silicones, no parabens. It's infused with a signature blend of ultra-nourishing rosehip, argan, and coconut oils. This spray works to detangle wet hair and protects against heat while locking in moisture, restoring luster, and diminishing frizz. It retails for $12. I really like it. I mean, as you can see, I have super bleach blonde hair, so anything I can put in it that is going to condition it is really important. So, I mean, I like this. I put it in my hair when it's wet and it seems to condition it. I don't have anything to write home about regarding this, but it's nice. I liked it. Okay, now that that's out of the way, just kidding. The next thing I actually need to show you is this primer. Now, this is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. I got sent this, but it says nothing about it on this sheet. So this is from the Dr. Brandt website. A combination of optical diffusers and illuminating powders help to blur the look of pores and imperfections for a smoother, flawless, and glowing complexion. So it says it can be worn alone or under makeup. If you want a super dewy look, you can use this under a dewy foundation and just be like glowing for the gods. Or you could use this under a matte foundation to sort of counteract any dryness you might feel. Because I already am super moisturized from that mask, I'm actually going to mix this into my foundation to just give it a little bit of extra luminosity. I'm gonna step away and do my makeup and then we can take a look at how it turns out. I used my Fenty Pro Filt'r foundation and I mixed a good amount of the Dr. Brandt Luminizer primer in it. You can see how dewy that looks. This is the fullest coverage foundation that I own. Quite frankly, I don't use it a lot because I just don't prefer that full of coverage. This completely transformed my foundation. I'm actually really impressed with this. I like this a lot. I'm gonna step off again, finish some more of my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do eyes. Okay, so admittedly, I went super feathered with my brows. Not sure if I went a little far, but you know what? It is what it is, and that's what you're gonna have to look at. You can really overthink eyebrows, almost to a point of insanity. Someone's probably been committed for that at some point. I don't know, she just spent too long assessing her eyebrows and she just snapped. I did my powder, brows, bronzer, all that jazz. Now we are going to jump into the palette. So this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette. I love this packaging. I mean, could it look more just 1 luxe and 2 retro and fun? This is, oh, it's limited edition. Okay, well, I guess run, do not walk. So this is a vegan crease-free eyeshadow palette that features 7 highly reflective plush micro shimmers and 1 matte nude that serves as the perfect transition shade. The blendable and longwear formula is enriched with vitamin E and antioxidants, helping to hydrate and protect your lids. This retails for $36. Guys, I really like this palette. This is totally my jam. They're all nude wearable shades, but they have that gorgeous fine shimmer to them that just gives a little something something to your eyelid, you know what I mean? First, I'm gonna take this matte shade, it's called Tiki, and just kind of go over my whole lid. Any one of these colors just all over your lid is all you need. It's a one and done situation. We're gonna use a few different ones, but I'm just saying, soup's easy. Probably not even gonna notice much of a difference at all because this shadow is literally the color of my lid. I really like the application. They're incredibly smooth and buttery. So now I'm gonna take Escape, which is just a champagne shimmer. This is pretty much what I've been doing every single day, just wearing these 2 shades. So I'm just doing that all over my lid and a little above my crease. So now I'm gonna take the darkest shade in the palette. It's called Malibu. And I'm just going to take a little bit smaller brush and I'm going to work that into my outer V and just kind of add a little bit of depth and interest. But nothing too intense. Like, I'm not trying to do a smoky eye or anything, you know? There is a little bit of follow with these colors, but it's nothing crazy that you can't just wipe away with a powder brush. Now I'm going to take the lightest shade right here and I'm going to use that on my brow bone and my inner corner. Ooh, she blingy. Take that in my inner corner and just a little bit further in. So another thing I want to point out is that that matte shade, Tiki, is fantastic because if you go too crazy with the shimmer or it's just too much for you, all you really have to do is sweep that over your eyelid. It's gonna tone everything down. The more I'm drinking this wine, the more I'm actually really loving it. Almost buttery taste to it. To be great with just cheese or steak or anything salty like that. Sushi, canned meat. If you didn't get that reference, that means you didn't watch my last video. Next product in my Boxycharm was a good old black eyeliner. This is the Starlooks Luxe Longwear Eyeliner. So this is a launch exclusive to Boxycharm. It is a mechanical eyeliner. The actual crayon, when I opened it, literally just flung out of the tube. So cool, cool. 1 second, please. I have no idea where that went, and it's kind of a bummer because that was perfectly sharpened and now I just have a weird chunky tip. So this might really suck. P.S. This retails for $19. That's expensive. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy and precise here, obviously, because I'm working with a nub. This is the first time I'm using this, and I mean, it's going on okay. We're gonna do my lower lash line a little bit here. No, I'm sorry. I'm not into this. This isn't it. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a little smudge brush. I'm gonna go in and kind of make sure that doesn't look patchy. Kind of smoke it out a little bit. Oh, that's better. Well, that's a lot better. So I guess, you know, if you have a difficult eyeliner, just go back in and smudge the hell out of it with a brush. Didn't know we were doing a smoky eye today, but surprise, I guess we are. All right, well, that's how that went. So I have one more product to show you, but while I'm doing my mascara, I just wanted to tell you guys, I'm really proud of myself. I accomplished something huge. today. You guys, today I sewed up a ripped seam in my boyfriend's pants. So, I mean, I'm pretty much June Cleaver. Okay, listen, I haven't done that shit since home ec in high school, okay? I literally had to find a YouTube video about how to do a simple stitch. I can feel your judgment literally radiating through the screen, so just saying, super proud of myself. Have you guys been watching the Ted Bundy confession tapes on Netflix? I'm not sure that I've ever shared with you guys what a lover of true crime I am. There was actually a whole section in that last unpopular opinions Q&A I did with Michelle Wong where we literally talked about our favorite serial killers. Mine just happens to be Ted Bundy. I actually put it into the video, and while I was editing it, I was like, okay, this is getting a little long-winded. We're a little bit too excited about serial killers and people might be freaked out. I got so much more into true crime after listening to my favorite podcast of all time, which is My Favorite Murder. If you guys are true crime lovers, you have to listen to that podcast. It's two hilarious women, and they somehow add comedy to the topic of true crime, which, you know, is kind of challenging, but they do a fantastic job. And then my friend Sarah of Better Off Red mentioned to me this YouTuber. Her name is Bailey Sarian. I'm sure a lot of people already know who she is. And she just started doing a YouTube series every Monday. I think it's called like Mystery Murder and Makeup Mondays. I started watching that yesterday and I was riveted. She picks one murder story and she tells the whole thing while she's doing her makeup, which, you know, on paper sounds a little bit like, I don't know if I'm gonna be into that. I was in hook, line, and sinker. She's a fantastic storyteller. And it's also just kind of relaxing watching her methodically do her makeup and telling this story of murder in such detail. It's like she doesn't even have to refer to her notes. I am pretty sure I'm in love with her, actually, is what's happening. So, as I said, my favorite serial killer story is Ted Bundy, and Michelle Wong's favorite was John Wayne Gacy. Two of the most prolific, famous serial killers of the 70s and 80s. Just wait until you get to episode 2 of the Ted Bundy Confessions, because there is a woman who got away. She fought her ass off and is the only person who can say that they got away from Ted Bundy. Even if you're not into murder and all that stuff, I feel like you should almost watch it just for that story, because it is such an empowering, hopeful story. It was like over here, tears in my eyes, slow clapping. Anyway, thanks for letting me nerd out about that. Okay, so I went ahead and threw some blush on my face. Now I'm going to show you the very last product in this box. This is the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the color Havana Nights. This matte liquid lipstick delivers long-lasting color that perfectly outlines and fills in lips. The stunning pigments stay put all day with minimal transfer while maintaining a comfortable wear. Infused with vitamin A and antioxidants, your lips will look and feel healthy all day. Okay, so this retails for $20. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm not a huge matte liquid lip person. I just find them to be incredibly drying. They're hard to wear because if you eat or drink anything, you look crazy. It smells like coconut suntan lotion. It smells really nice. Really have to go in like 6 or 7 times to get what I need. I think it's a really cool color. I think it's really dramatic and eye-catching. I like the smell of this. I just, again, am not into the matte liquid lip. My lips feel like mummies' raisin lips. Like they're literally dried up and they're gonna just fall off my face onto the ground. I honestly felt like it wasn't the easiest to apply because of the color. It was really hard to make it look even. I mean, it looks good right now because I literally have just been standing here breathing and talking to you. But once I have a drink and a few bites of food, it's just gonna look busted. All in all, this box was a little hit or miss for me. The things that I think are worth purchasing from this box is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 eyeshadow palette. I just think this is so beautiful, it's so wearable, and the formula is stunning. And then this Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer is just a great thing to have around in case you want to add radiance and dewiness to any foundation. Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer, good job! Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys are enjoying my videos, please do subscribe, share, and like, and click that little bell right beneath the video. That is going to alert you anytime I drop a new video. Hey, bye!